All right. Hi there, everybody. I am Jonathan. I am your dungeon master for Actuary of Blasphemy on that one, Heroes. We're going to have to shake that up now. Like, apparently, I'm a campaign-specific dungeon master rather than just a general game master now, which means I actually get to play sometimes.
Boo!
Yay!
But not tonight.
Not
Tonight, I am the dungeon master for Actuary of Blasphemy, which is our premier Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play. Yay! And we are having some fun here. And you guys played golf. You guys fucking made me write rules for golf for Dungeons and Dragons. Like, you know that, right?
Yeah, we did.
We invited you to express yourself creatively by creating game.
I invited you to express yourself creatively, and you shat on that and made me write rules for golf.
Okay, that's fair.
Golf can be creative.
No, not really.
Yes, but previously the players had discovered multiple locations for various tablets that are powering their primary enemy, Ailta, the God King, who they have also discovered is a golem, as described by Monsieur Mortier, an aether golem. This was told to them by Sidoline Lubri.
Oh, don't even say the name.
That was a very sad scene.
That was so sad.
Revenant wants to talk to her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something.
Well,
and Captain Seculoid in the chat, by the way, figured that out 5 months ago. They figured it out by getting the exact same information you people had received this entire time.
Cheating.
I don't know how he did it. Maybe he paid attention.
That's cheating.
Like being told the relevant information all in one go. Like, yeah, that's a bit of cheating.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he used context clues. That's clearly against the rules.
Paying attention to Jonathan's story? What's this?
Yes. Paying attention in Dungeons & Dragons is cheating.
Well, it sounded like talking to each other is cheating. I'm confused.
It is.
Okay. As a matter of fact, this right here, using Skype or whatever we're using, StreamYard, that's cheating. That's cheating now.
That's against the rules.
Giving people information they need to make their choices successful, cheating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, if we're not allowed to use StreamYards, goodbye, y'all.
No. We're playing. God, call my bluff and see how bad I can fail at talking. But you, specifically you, Aisla, as Ruin, played golf with Christopher Rutgerson, the owner of the Divine Menagerie.
And a slimy, horrible being.
Just no. He just told you what he thought of orcs and goblins. No, he didn't say anything about goblins, did he? You should ask him about goblins when you were having dinner with him, because for some reason, despite how much you hated him, you agreed to forfeit the golf match in return for getting to have dinner with him.
I am playing the long game. I am committed to our group and our group's success, and I may need to take several showers when we're done with this.
Okay, so that is the line Ruin is saying as the Aeon Hag, the Hag of Hags, takes a look through her omniscope and zooms in on the world to look at the office at the top of a casino overviewing a coliseum, in which a skeletal man is addressing Ruin, who has just said this. You're having dinner with Christopher Rutgerson.
Yes.
So, did you decide you were doing this before or after he asked if he could fucking buy me from you? Sorry. I know.
I understand. I do understand why that would be triggering. And
Do you now? Has anybody offered to buy you?
let's not not get into my history. Let's just focus on what we're doing right now. And let's say this is not acceptable. We're gonna have to work with what we've got. And my commitment is that we are going to right this ship. It might require some bludgeoning and some subtlety. I'm better at the bludgeoning than the subtlety. I think we need Revenant for the subtlety. But
How much did he offer you for my head or for my me?
I don't think he gave a full.
I asked Ruin.
he did not give me a full. Revenant is correct. There was not a full outline of the transaction he was presenting.
What was his baseline offer for me?
Well, I wanted to get a peek at the Kent's peerage.
No. For me, what did he want? That we are focused on me now. I am the most fucking important person in this room. Thank you.
That is really true. Very true. And
I'm sorry, I'm being a bit of a narcissist. I know it, but I'm a little pissed.
Fair.
Just a little bit, Ruin.
I completely 100% understand why you would be, and I am very sorry to put you in this position. However,
do you not remember how much he offered you? Is
Wait,
this what it is?
I'm looking for it. Like $1 million.
You wrote it down?
I did.
Do people just walk everywhere with fucking clipboards?
No, well, see, you know what they say, like the best memory is a pencil or something like that?
No, the phrase is a short pencil is better than a long memory.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I apologize for letting you down. However,
Ruin?
Yes.
1 second. Revenant, how much did he offer?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, mate. I'll have it written down somewhere here. But... I wasn't going to accept the offer, so I didn't really listen to that. I was still kind of pissed off that he called gnomes lazy or some shit.
Right? You're so offensive.
Oh, he called your people lazy. How terrible.
It was more than that.
Actually, yeah, that is terrible. I was being sarcastic, but that's pretty bad.
I wasn't paying attention to him. He was a blowhard. I'm sorry.
He was unkind, and it's fine. We're going to move on.
It was 1 billion marks.
Okay.
He offered 1 billion marks. I had this whole thing where I was going to say something really fucking cool, but you had to do that and not know. Vanderbilt, is something funny to you?
I believe there was something funny. I have it written here on a piece of parchment that I keep in my robe.
Holy fucking bone shit. What?
It's not important right now. It's not important.
Anyway, I digress. He offered you 1 billion marks for my head.
Well, and obviously we like your head much more. It was a tactic because is this a safe room? Is this clean?
Yes,
room?
Yes, but
okay.
When you are done with him, I have a counter offer.
I really very much want to cause him harm.
Okay, we're getting to that. But when you are done with what you need from him, I have a counter offer.
Yes. And
he takes the wastebasket that you recognize as being from the elevator, and he holds up a piece of wet wax papered licorice. Vandrel, you recognize this?
Licorice.
Yes. Miss Ruin?
Hmm?
I will give you this for Christopher Rudkerson's head.
Licorice?
Yep. I'm making a point here.
Okay.
He thinks his power comes from money?
Yes.
He is right. My power comes from respect and building off of people who are competent. So, a piece of licorice for his damn head.
Okay.
It is good licorice. You all should have tried it.
I really like licorice, but used licorice in wax paper is gross. But I will.
But it also would demean him.
What?
It would demean him.
Yes. And
You
I
would
think
belittle him. That is the
think-
point.
Mhm.
The point is not actually to pay you. The point is to offer something that would be incredibly belittling to him. Like, I would expect you to pick up on these, social cues, since you're the one who is, doing the whole little puppet master thing with going to my restaurant that I own and assuming I couldn't have gotten you a table? What's up with that?
what more that I assumed that would be the perfect place to set Ruckerson up.
All right. So, did you know it's a harvest moon tonight? Nice blue, well, orange glow and everything like that. Going to be beautiful. It's very important that you know this, Snow, because I have a little magical item
Okay.
that's very useful. And he holds up a little scroll that's just about the length of his palm, wrapped up tightly in wax. This only works under the light of a harvest moon.
Okay.
But it will essentially send you back in time 2 hours. You are going to have your dinner with Christopher Rutgerson. You will come back here. I will cast the magic. You will go back 2 hours. And then you will go and you will commit your heist. And you will have the perfect alibi.
Nice.
Seems complicated. I'll just follow along.
Vandal, we'll probably need your help.
Thank you, Vandal. Given that you and Mr. Cathaw are the only two who know how to shadow step, it's probably very good for you to also be along for this. So.
Oh, I had every intention on joining.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How are you doing, by the way? How's the little circlet fitting? It's not too tight, not bothering you.
Yeah, I would say it's surprisingly not itchy.
Yeah, given that it's like made of thorns and they're going through your head, like I thought it would be painful or something, but they're like thorns of hard light.
It's honestly not that bad. Not that bad at all.
Okay. Well, you pull your wimple back up so that nobody sees that. Yes. So, I believe you three have a dinner to get to.
Yes, Vandal. I might need your assistance in. So, I have definitely eaten in nice places, but I might be above my pay grade in this scenario.
You look at the silverware and you work your way from the outside in. It's that simple.
But is there like a dress code? And...
You will be dressed by someone on my staff.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, this is like...
We're going to take advantage of your armor's little special ability.
Yes.
They're going to show you some catalogs and you're going to copy those.
Okay. And Revenant, you are way better at, like, seeing the whole landscape of a situation, so I really feel that we should make sure Ruckerson is properly responded to in this moment.
Okay. I think I understand.
Yeah, I would not worry about him thinking that you're a caddy again.
Yeah.
By the way, pretending to be of lower status in Brassvein is a very useful thing to do, except when you want to actually talk to people of high status.
See, I figured, I was just being a friendly caddy, not like a professional caddy, so it was different, but I see the error in my ways, and everyone in this
the
fucking
error is
town
in
is
his
a
ways,
dick.
but yeah, he is a dick.
Yeah.
And he sits down at his desk and starts, going over his paperwork. But did you need to be dismissed? Did you have something else?
Nope. We're all done here. Come along. Let's all be off for dinner. We should wash, at least.
Yeah. And as Revenant walks off, he's going to leave like a stack of pages on Mordier's desk, and
What is this?
on the cover it reads, "Oh, I just had it. I just had it pulled up. Translating, transliterating, and transposing the Travensheim spellbook, a translation and commentary on the spellbook of history's most dangerous humanoid monster." And Remember's gonna be like, "Yeah, this is a copy I made. You might want to choose something nice for Christopher. I'm gonna bring him in alive."
Oh, that is possibly a little darker than I like to go, but Revenant, this spell book you have a translation of here, this was, this was not a good man. This was,
Yeah, but
I mean, it's on the title right here, History's Greatest Monster.
Yeah, but I mean, I created Ripper using this spell book, so you know there are some useful things in the dark arts.
Certainly,
So,
but Revenant, this is a dangerous thing to just be walking around with. And he reaches over and presses on his intercom. Yes, I am going to need a level 7 safe prepared. Yeah. Have the usual guys do it. Thank you. Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Revenant's gonna walk out.
Revenant.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just go.
All right.
All right. And I imagine you guys get into the elevator?
Mm-hmm. Down to our rooms. So
Okay.
we can get cleaned up for fancy
The
dinner.
master suite that has been converted into your offices.
Yes.
All right. You're getting cleaned up. There's clothing that's been prepared for you based off your measurements.
All right. And my dazzling cloak.
And you are using your magical armor to imitate a recommended ensemble.
Yes. Vandril? Or Vandross? I actually don't even know your name now.
Don't let that worry you. No one does. But it's Vandril.
Vandril, okay.
And you hear Tyson from the elevator call, "That's a bit of a dick move."
What's the right step here? I need to.
Your dress is fine. We'll probably need some way of hiding your weapons if you plan on bringing them with us.
Yes.
Revenant, any ideas of how we can get these weapons into the party? Into dinner?
Or could put it in the hole.
Perhaps,
Right.
Perhaps that would be best.
Yeah, and then you know, if fighting occurs, I could spend time opening up the hole, and then y'all can grab your weapons. Yeah, and Revenant's gonna take out the portable hole, unfold it, throw it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm unarmed, so I don't need weapons.
And what's Ruin doing?
In the room, I'm listening to their advice, getting myself prepared to go to dinner.
Milady,
the portable hole is open.
Are you gonna throw your weapons in?
The trident and the hammer. I don't think we'll be able to get into the party with those.
Oh, I put my trident in, but I don't know about my hammer. Do I have to get my hammer? I like it. It's like comforting. I feel strong when I'm carrying it. You don't take a hammer to dinner?
It might be a hard sell.
Okay. Can I at least keep a dagger in my boot?
I'm sure that's fine.
How would they know?
I'll put the hammer in the portable hole, but
as you go to put the hammer in the portable hole, you hear a ka-thunk as it hits the floor and hits the black surface of the hole, and it just sits on top of the hole as if the hole doesn't even exist. And you think you see a hairline crack where the hammer has hit the portable hole.
Oh, it's too strong. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hmm.
That's
And
probably not good.
That's
as
not
you
bad.
pick up the portable hole, it shifts in your hand into a belt buckle that looks like a hammer.
Huh.
I'm sorry, guys.
I think it's
It's
broken.
quite strange. It looks like a belt buckle. Is anyone wearing a belt here? Ventril, you. It's
My
a
hammer
As
looks-
you ask the question, is anybody wearing a belt here? The belt buckle that used to be the hammer grows a belt.
Oh my goodness.
And the belt smacks your hand.
All right. So I'm going to put
Is it-
that on.
It's a feisty belt. Will it go with your ensemble, or do you think the magic would just go over the top?
And it was incredibly jarring when put on initially, but as you say that, it molds to fit in and match the surrounding material.
Well, that worked perfectly.
Well, there you go. Thank you, then, Peter.
And the little crack on the portable hole seals up.
Sorry, guys.
I think Vandril's got like his bow staff thingy, but he's older. I think he'd be able to sneak in.
It looks
with
like a walking stick
right.
for you.
He's got his Gandalf pole, so he's not looking terribly intimidating. Well, I should say we all look lovely, and
Mhm.
let's be about our business. I'm a bit hungry.
All right. How are you guys getting to the restaurant?
I'm
Do you know where the
assuming
restaurant is?
we're going to go with the headless coachman. Right?
Okay. You guys get down to the bottom floor. Stiff Tyson on his tip as always. And you get outside and you ask the coachman. What do you ask him?
To take us to the Longful Gaze.
And he looks at the casino and he points up to right about the 5th floor.
It's
Oh
here.
yeah,
Wait.
it's here. It's in the casino. It's on the 5th floor of the casino. Oh my god, I forgot.
Well,
That was a test. You have passed splendidly. You got to see us so quickly. It says
We just
almost
like
as if
talking
we
to
never
you.
left.
we really like you.
And you see he taps you on the shoulder. And you look and he's actually wearing like a dining coat and everything. It's like,
If you'd like to join us, you're more than
Hmm.
well. Come along
and
then.
the headless coachman like reaches over his coach, and where the reins are, you see he like takes a little stick and untightens it and opens it up and tightens it back up and like fumbles with some wheel locks on it.
If you would do us the honor of escorting Miss Ruin inside.
And he offers his arm.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. I'm tall.
You're,
though.
you're reaching up to be held by his arm, and he's like crouching down as much as he can to make it not awkward. And yeah, you guys make your way up to the 5th floor through the elevator. Tyson does not ask for a tip, but when it opens up, Mikey, you were recently on a cruise ship.
Mm.
It's like coming out to the dining deck on a cruise ship.
Ah,
There's soft carpeting, there's fine wood, there are paintings, and of course there's a podium at which is the maitre d', who is a cam head. You would recognize these as beings with cameras for heads in fine tuxedos.
like the one on the first floor when we first got here.
The one on the 1st floor.
Yeah.
And it looks at you all.
Hmm.
And it doesn't wait for names or anything. It just escorts you back to a table.
Lovely.
Can we look around? Can I look around and see who's here now that we're walking through to our table?
You don't recognize most of them.
Hmm.
Especially because you're not playing as Zermos. You're playing as Vandril.
I mean, I just want to look around the room to see if there's like any notable faces or if anybody looks dangerous or anything like that.
There is a lady who is clearly a vampire at the table you are being led to.
Revenant, there's a vampire. 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
Revenant, you look, and that is Lady Primrose, who you met previously.
I think her name's Lady Primrose. I think she works for a guy named Count Vin Foxes. If I remember right, like, I think she said that. Yeah, let's not look at her. I don't want to get drained.
And
I agree.
the cam head takes you directly to the table she's at.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
It's okay. Vampires don't always have to be cranky. They just need to make sure they get their blood from the right places.
Yes, do not worry though, dear ones. I have brought my own.
Hello, Lady Primrose. It's nice to
Hello,
see you.
Miss Ruin de Libre. Where is your fine, muscular young friend?
Ooh.
Oh, we're so sad. He had to go on a small errand. He'll be back hopefully soon.
Errand, you say?
Yeah. It was a personal matter.
Oh.
Would you like me to take your card and I could give it to him so he will know that you would like to see him when he returns?
I have my own calling card.
Of course you do.
My brain just went for like the worst thing that could possibly mean. Like, ugh.
Oh, you mean like vampire bite on the dick?
It's like I have my own way of making people remember me. Say, oh.
Always gotta be nefarious with you.
All right, and as you are being introduced, you see that Christopher Rutgerson is being brought over to the table as well.
This is gonna be such an interesting dinner.
Ah, Miss Lubry, I see you've already met Lady Primrose.
Yes, I quite enjoy her company.
Oh,
Thank you.
everyone enjoys her company.
Hey, Christopher, where's your accent from?
His vocal cords.
South Maine.
South Maine. Oh, I used to have a friend up in South Maine.
No, South Main Street. Very exclusive area. You wouldn't know it.
Well, there you go.
It's Revenant, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You should have joined us for golf yesterday. Had a marvelous time.
Yeah, I was just not feeling it, mate.
Need to spend a bit of time below ground. I mean, like, is it a help thing for you people?
I'm
Sure,
sorry, did
yeah.
everyone order their main courses yet? Where are we?
I'm sorry. This is the Longful Gaze. We don't order.
Oh, what? Would you explain?
And then he points to Lady Primrose.
Hmm.
She orders.
Huh? Maybe you could orient us to how this all goes down.
So as far as this goes, this is about our mutual exchange of pleasure, if you will.
Mhm.
I am going to order some things that I would have enjoyed during my lifetime, as it were, and you will tell me what you think of it.
I'm always up for new food challenges.
When was your lifetime, Lady Primrose?
About 500 years ago,
Hmm.
back when Count Ving Foxus was not as confined as he is now.
I'm very interested to see what they bring us.
I have already ordered. I imagine your man is not going to be eating
Which man?
Oh, you mean pumpkins?
so.
Oh,
Oh, yes, that makes sense. We'll get you a little bit of bone broth. Be good, yes.
We're not exactly sure how he eats, but it would be interesting to watch.
Does it involve a funnel?
Not sure.
we don't know.
We'll learn together.
And you see she takes a small oblong spheroid furry object out of her coat and she sits it on her plate.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Oh, colloquially it is referred to as a blood bag.
Huh.
It is a way of keeping blood fresh and warm throughout the day.
Is it full?
Yes.
Nice.
Is
That
it
sounds-
alive?
Very practical.
Not in any meaningful sense.
And then Vandal just kind of shoots a look down to Revenant. Like, what is that?
It is a transfigured object. I believe the base for this was a hamster.
How delightful.
It is human blood, however.
Not hamster blood?
No, I would never drink such a thing. No.
But they're so cute. They have a little face.
I think you are thinking of spiders, based on the hand motion.
No, it's like a little. Never mind. No, never mind. It's a bad idea.
I too thought spiders for the record. They
I'm
had a
glad I'm
little
not the
bit of
only one.
helps, you know.
Yeah, because she was making the thing with her hands, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's spiders, clearly.
Yeah, they is spiders, right?
Do spiders have blood?
But anyway, Christopher Rudgerson, I ordered you the asparagus because I know you love it. And he just pauses and looks at her. Thank you.
Do we have a sense that they like each other or are more antagonistic? I could roll sense motive if that would be more desirable.
Sense motive won't help you here.
Okay.
Insight, however, would. You may roll insight if you're wondering that.
And
Nat 20.
Nat 20 from Vandrel?
Vandal is peeping.
Yeah, I'm also gonna roll. Why
I got a
not?
12. I do not have a nat 20.
Maybe don't continue rolling after the Nat 20.
Yeah. Maybe we'll let Vandrel be the insider.
They don't like each other at all.
Huh.
I don't think they like each other very much.
And
Not
like maybe
particularly,
more.
but vampires have amazing hearing. But you know that, didn't you, Mr. Vandrel, isn't it?
It is, madame.
And
is
can I ask what these little points above your wimple are?
You may not. But I would wonder.
Oh, does it have anything to do with the security problems at the college here recently?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, my lady.
No, you wouldn't have had the foggiest before that.
I'm not exactly sure what you're implicating.
No. You implicated yourself, dear one.
I'm just trying to have a meal from this nice establishment, and I just noticed that there was a bit of tension at the table. That's all.
You are a man who appreciates coffee, no?
Oh, on a cold morning, a good cup of joe is great.
Then we will save it for the dessert. For now, veal parmesan, foie gras, and barut.
Barut?
Barut.
Barut.
I look forward to seeing you find out, dear one.
Oh.
Is that going to be alive?
Not in any meaningful way.
All right. And he takes a sip of his water.
It's good and cold.
Need some refreshment.
And it has a very fancy, singular, perfectly spherical ice cube in the center of it.
Is there like wine or anything around here? Ale? Anything?
There's a waiter coming by now.
Excellent. Garçon!
Yes, yes, lady.
I would very much appreciate a glass of wine.
And he looks at Lady Primrose, and she nods.
Oh, is that not allowed? Are there rules? What are the rules?
I think you
Technically, at the Longful Gaze, you should be asking me.
Hi, I'm so sorry, Lady Primrose.
It is about the experience for both of us, you know.
Lady Primrose, can you get me a drink?
Let's get some Chateau sur Mer for the table. Yes. Ah, yes.
You're probably going to do much better than I would.
A good red vintage.
Is it like hearty?
Hearty and dry. Which should go. It should go.
Can we chug it, or is it more of a sipping wine?
chug it.
I believe all wines are sipping wines, Miss.
You've never been to Forte Libre, then, have you?
Oh, yes, that is part of the reason I agreed to this arrangement. Tell me.
Do you want to go to Forte Libre?
No.
No, because we have a great time there at the Ale Fest.
Would you mind taking a quick look at my breast?
No problem at all.
And she
I'm not
lowers her shirt a little bit, and you see right where her heart is. And there is just a nasty ass scar going across and up to the collarbone.
Does it look like anything? Is it in the shape of anything?
It's not in the shape of anything. It's in the shape of a gash, a scar.
And it's like open wound or like a healed scar?
Your great-great-grandfather drove the masthead of a ship into me when he couldn't find anything else to stake me with.
He was very resourceful.
Incredibly so. A very resourceful man. Yes, he is the reason. No. I actually admire your great-great-grandfather. I
do, but I just
admire
know.
Some people don't amazing man and an impressive lover, from what I hear.
That's not really for me to know, but cool. I'm glad you have that for you.
But yes. No, I don't even remember what it was we were fighting over, but we fought strongly. Oh,
But did he win? I mean, you're alive, but there was a ship. It's kind of wild.
He drove a ship into my chest. He won.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You don't come back from that unless they let you.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
But yes, I signed a contract with him that I would not harm him or his own. So there are some families within Brassvein that I am not capable of harming. And you are one of them.
Oh, thank you, Lady Primrose.
Well, you can thank your great-great-grandfather for that.
Well, and your honor.
Honor has nothing to do with it. The man had a magical binding contract that he had me sign before he got the ship off my chest.
Well, he was very clever.
I would kill you right now if I could.
I appreciate your honesty. I'm not totally into it, but I do appreciate it.
Well, no, I wouldn't kill you right.
I mean, did I do anything?
If you were standing against me, I would kill you immediately.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I'm not. Okay. Got it. Thanks.
So, Rutgerson tells me you kicked his ass yesterday.
Well, that's not officially the story. However, yes, it did.
Are you going to play in the tournament tomorrow, then?
I really want to.
Yes. You know, it's amazing. I see Rutgerson's course cards, and they are quite impressive, but whenever I see him play in a tournament, he never does as good as his scorecards would indicate. And Rutgerson is just very silent at this.
Do you have a problem with pressure, Rutgerson? Are you sort of like a can't get to it when the time is right?
Yeah, I just choke up in public.
Don't worry, most guys get performance anxiety.
Oh, he made a joke. You hear? I got the joke. Did you get the joke? I got the joke.
Is that it, Rutgerson? Do you have a performance issue?
Yes. We'll go with that.
It's so right there, I can't even say it.
All right. And the waiter comes out with your food. And there's a salad with choice of dressing. There's bread. There's soup, which appears to be a creamy tomato bisque. There's wine. And of course, there's the veal. And there is the foie gras. And there is a very large egg in like a special cup specifically meant for it.
Milady Primrose, how exactly does one eat this?
The barut,
Yes.
you crack open the shell and you take a big honking bite.
We will, well, I will at least follow your lead.
Oh, I cannot eat. And
Yeah,
she
that's
takes
a-
the hamster and she bites into it, and you, well, she calls it a hamster, but it is in fact just a vaguely almost spherical shaped thing that has fur on it, and she just bites into it and just, you see it dry up.
Revenant's gonna take some of the salad and put it on his plate.
The salad is on your plate.
Oh, the salad is on. He's gonna
It's not
take a
served
bite.
family style. It's
Oh,
still
he's
a
gonna
fine
take
dining experience.
he's gonna take a bite of the salad then.
An excellent salad.
Does Revenant know this?
Does he?
I'm gonna go with no.
I must have just Revenant eat vegetables. Vandal just eats his food.
Yeah,
as if
so
fine.
we're supposed to describe this to you, right? Lady
Yes,
Primrose.
what do you think of it?
Yeah, I might not be the best person for this. It kind of.
And she stops and she looks at you and she gets in front of you and she taps your mask. And this is all in just the span of half a second, maybe. She almost leaves an after trail with as fast as she's moved. Like it's a magical fastness. Oh. Oh.
What?
Dear one.
What?
Do you know?
Do I know what? Why you? I mean, I know this food kind of tastes like ash. And,
Dear one, does everything taste like ash to you?
pretty much. I mean, mushrooms and meat still taste kind of like what they used to, but mostly ash.
Oh, dear one. I am so sorry. I did not know.
What does that mean? Oh no. Now I'm worried. Is there something wrong with me?
No. You just oh, I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. No, there's nothing wrong. And she sits back down.
All right.
Everything tastes fine to me.
Yes, you tell us about your food.
The lamb is prepared quite well, I would say. It's got the right.
That's strange because I ordered veal, but oh well.
Was that baby? What did I say?
It's
Lamb?
veal and foie gras and barut, which is
What did I say? Lamb? Isn't veal lamb same thing?
No,
No.
veal is baby cow,
Oh,
and
wrong,
lamb is baby sheep.
wrong animal. It's prepared quite nicely,
Yes.
and the flavors really are playing off of each other with the wine and the salad. It's almost like a vinaigrette on here. It's very nice.
And you, Mr. Lubre.
What this is a very fancy, rich meal, and I am almost overwhelmed with the flavors. I do, however, like the way that the foie gras pairs with the salad and the wine. But what about you, Mr. Ruckerson?
It'll make a turd.
Charming.
Did you bring the book that you promised me?
Yeah, and he snaps his fingers real quick, and you see a guy running over, and he snaps his fingers again, like, telling him to come faster. Man nearly trips over himself getting it over, and he, like, hands it over to you. It's a copy of Kent's Peerage, Volume 37. Or Edition 37.
Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. And he gets another book from the guy. And it's a much slimmer volume, but it says Kent's Peerage, First Edition. That's probably going to be the one you want to take a look at. Osian was stricken from most records after, I don't know, about 20 years into the city being lifted.
You know why?
Beats the hell out of me.
I see a man of curiosity.
Yes, as you say this, like a little bit of gray being dribbling down his chin and onto his shirt.
And style.
Again, classy.
Mr. Redkudson, you own a media company, right?
A media company. Yeah. I own a media company.
Yeah, right. I was wondering, would you be interested in having, well, Zumos is currently missing, right? But you could have one of the quote-unquote terrorists on an interview. I recommend myself.
What sort of spin you looking here for? Because, you know, if you want to depend it all on Zermos, like I could do that for a favor.
No. I just want to get my side of the story out because that's
one of these little fucking know-nothing, nameless places. Then, if you want to do that, they're doing that all the time, talking to the little guy and shit.
Well, I have a very interesting story. It might,
Everyone does.
Yeah, but I mean, so here's the thing, right? What if those contractors, right, were about to commit genocide? Would that sell as a story?
See, are you familiar with what a conflict of interest is?
I am?
Yeah, those were my contractors.
Yeah, I do realize that because you do own the menagerie. And by the way, love the tickets. Love that you were thinking of us like that. I definitely want to check it out eventually. But here's the thing, right? I don't blame you for their actions, right? At all. I mean, those guys were, as soon as they saw us, man, you should have seen them. I'm just saying, right?
I talked to them afterwards, actually. They're good guys, like, good, hard-working people. But you came at them at the tail end of, attacking a god. Like, that's some strong shit. Like, that's hard to deal with. But you take a look at this and well, honestly, they were about flat broke from the loss of money they got from losing out on this opportunity. They spent a lot of their advance going after different items that would make it easier. So, I mean, they're in the hole right now. I mean, I offered them some security work over at the country club for tonight to make it easier on them.
Well, so if you run my story, right, I know how to create gods. Would you be interested in that?
I think this is a meeting for a more private location.
Alright. If you say so.
Definitely interested now, though, Mr. Revenant. Have we met before?
No, oh, actually, yeah, I think at the cocktail party, right?
Oh, we didn't get introduced there. Too many people.
No.
And this weird... Your buddy was fighting with his dad in public?
And then Vandril snaps the stem on his wine glass.
Oh, here, mate. And he grabs his rag and like wipes up the wine you spilled from doing that.
I don't know what. This must have been already chipped when I received it.
Don't you know your own strength?
This wine is stronger than I imagined.
And he like just knocks the glass to the floor and like puts you a new glass in front of you and pours you some.
Thank you.
Waitstaff will get it.
Much appreciated.
Hey, it's what they're there for. You know.
Vander's going to kind of shoot everybody a look like, this guy is pissing me off now.
You know, it's just a matter of, well, sometimes you got to do things to remind the lesser classes of their place, you know?
Welcome to the club.
And Lady Primrose is looking at the sheer rage on Vandril's face, and she is just smiling and appears to be drinking it up.
They feed on rage as well as blood?
Maybe.
We don't king shame here.
Does anybody have any mind-altering magic we can cast on Mr. Rutgerson?
And Christopher Rutgerson stands and says, well, I gotta go to the can. I'll be back in a minute.
You can take as much time as you need.
Yeah, best not to rush these things.
Yeah, give yourself a hernia. He walks
Hey,
off.
Zumas knows a lot about those.
A slow look from Vandril, and then back to the table, and goes back to finishing his food.
And Lady Primrose is just enjoying all your company. It's like, honestly, this is much better without him.
Are you enjoying your meal, Lady Primrose?
So much so. There's so much rage in the air to feed on. Oh, it's delightful.
Rutgerson is very inspiring in that way. Do you sense thoughts as well as like how do you receive?
Only on the most surface level, dear one.
Do you sense any of his thoughts, Mr. Rutgerson's? I mean,
The surface level is all that man has. That being said, I would love to figure out what his actual accent is.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, it seems to change every time I talk to him.
yeah. How long has he been around?
Oh, him?
Yeah.
I believe he's in his 30s now, but yeah, he's fully human.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think
no
he's
weird
human at all.
shenanigans going on there.
No, he's not. He's a stain, but that's fine.
Please don't lump us in with the other monsters. Like, we don't want him.
No, I'm not saying he's not your kind. I'm saying he's a stain. It's fine.
Yes. But no, his family has been around for some time, and he inherited most of his wealth.
Is his family like him? Is that how he turned out like this?
It's hard to tell with families. I think he is what they were behind closed doors. I think they had enough awareness to not be like that in public.
That is typically the case. Sometimes there is a problem child that tends to act out.
Oh, our final guest is here.
Who's that?
And you look up, and you see, wearing a long sleeve polo with a sweater tied on it and khakis, and with his tentacles draped down to his front, is Trenchelt, the mouthpiece of the God King. And he sits down beside Revenant and gets the remaining plate and wraps his tentacles around the plate and draws it into his mouth and shoves it in, and you hear just a clinkering of glass and china and a little squishing of veal and balut as he breaks this apart with his beak, bringing it into his mouth and swallows.
Hello.
It tastes like food, Lady Primrose. I don't know what you wanted from me on this.
Yeah, that's what I said.